Hello friends, this is Fuad from fuadolajuan.com for those who want more. Yes, so right now it's day 19 of the 30 videos a day challenge, and I am here at the track waiting for the Shinkansen. So whilst I'm waiting for my chariot to get here, I wanted to shoot a quick video and just talk a little bit about some ideas that I've been wrestling with recently. Now, since I've been gone for the past year, I haven't really been able to keep up with politics, the American political spectrum. And from what I'm gathering, it is quite interesting. Because here, in this case, you have virtually two candidates who are distinctly different from each other. And not only are they distinctly different from each other, the supporters of each camp have completely different ideologies. And so that's when I thought it was a little bizarre and fascinating. So here you have the Bernie Sanders camp, and if you follow a lot of their ideas and things, some of the ilk that is amongst that group of people are those who believe in open society, who believe in multiculturalism, who believe in a strict adherence to diversity. And I think that's interesting, because on the other side, you have the Make America Great Again. You have the Donald Trump supporter. You have the individual who believes in a more nationalist cause. And I think that that's quite interesting, because having lived in a country that's a little opposite to where I live now, I'm able to really kind of see the significance of culture and the significance of having nationalist-based imperatives. Now, whether I pick Bernie Sanders or Donald Trump, I think that's irrelevant for this video. But what I want to talk a little bit about is the importance of cultures, the importance of adhering to an ideology that, it's kind of loud, that's the Shinkansen announcement, so hopefully you can still hear this, but in any case, it's about adhering to the principles of what made an area great. I think that there is some value in diversity. I think that there is some value in multiculturalism. I think that from an idealist perspective, it makes sense that you'd want all cultures to find a way to cooperate and work together as one. That sounds fantastic. When you get the idea that everyone is the same, or that there should only be one universal standard, or that we start standardizing things, that's where it gets a little squirrely. Because the foundations of thinking, the foundations of cultural imperatives are so different. I look at American culture, and I look at Japanese culture, and I see stark differences. in the way people think, the way people perform and behave, the way people interact with each other and with outsiders. And this is what makes these areas great, is the fact that we have these differences. But here's where I think a lot of nationalists and ultra-nationalist imperative got the narrative wrong. Because when you start swaying towards an extreme, oh, by the way, yeah, check it out. Not my Shinkansen, different one. But when you start to put out this idea from an ultra-national standpoint that, okay, well, our group of people are the best, so we can subjugate other nations and take their resources, or we can subjugate other areas because we are superior. When you start having that kind of thinking, that's where it gets squirrely. I think the truth kind of lies in the middle. And I think that the beauty of cultures, it shouldn't be pitted against each other, or it shouldn't be all the same. When I think of cultures, I like to think of body. You have the circulatory system, nervous system, skeletal system, digestive systems, all of these different systems, organ systems that come together that create the ecosystem that is the body. I don't think that there's one system that is more important than the other, or I don't also believe that all systems should all perform the same functions. There's a specialization of each idea. There's a specialization. And so, when we look at countries in that respect, because I think countries and nations are just as organic as the people who create them. If we look at it from that perspective, perhaps maybe we can come to have a different sort of conclusion as to where we all fit in this global puzzle. Okay, people, I gotta go. Ride's here. Alright, so until next time, thank you for watching. お疲れ様です。